As you guys know, we are looking for a new supercar for my wife, Camille. We are looking around at some options. She hadn't chosen one, but what we did know is that we wanted to get rid of her Lamborghini Huracan Cerato. So I sold her Lamborghini Huracan Cerato, but little does she know, I've also got her new supercar, and I hope that she likes it. But let's take a look. Before I show you what's behind that door, you're probably thinking, Tommy, isn't the Aventador usually there? Well, the Aventador has gone for service. Camille does not know that there's another car hiding in the garage. You see, she doesn't usually go in that space because it's my man's zone. That sounds weird. So what I was able to do was get her new car and hide it in there. And hopefully, over the next few days, she won't be none the wiser, because there's some plans for this car. So say hello to my wife's new Ferrari 296. Ferrari 296. GTB. In red.
I thought you wanted a black one.
I'm gonna get there. Like cameraman Nathan said a second ago, didn't she want a black one? She did, but I used my big brain to figure something out. The resale value on a red Ferrari 296 is much greater than a black Ferrari 296. So it would be cheaper and more beneficial to just get a red one and wrap it black. So that is first on the list of mods. But before I do that, let me take you around the car. So I was gonna show you around my Camille's new Ferrari 296 in the garage, but it's a wonderful sunny day outside, so I'm thinking let's go outside, although it is freezing. And that leads me on to my sponsor for this video. So Hera are currently doing their mid-season sale. There's up to 50% off, and you can use the code Tommy for an extra 15% off. You guys have seen me wear Hera before they decided to do a sponsor segment in my video, so you know that I'm down with the brand. The trousers are Hera, the hoodie's Hera, and I'm wearing a Hera top underneath. I'm not sure if you can see that. But yes, check out this site, mid-season sale, up to 50% off, and with the code Tomi, T-O-M-I, because I'm funky and I spell my name differently, you can get an extra 15% off. Back to the video. I think it's time to pull it out now.
What?
Are you gonna assist me in pulling it out?
Huh?
So if you haven't seen the last video up here, we went down to Roman's, a dealership, to check out a few cars. Ferrari have several cars that appeal to my wife, from the 488 Pista 812 Superfast, SF90, and the Ferrari 296. We have looked at most of those cars. She decided that the Pista wasn't really for her. The 812 we've had before, and we technically currently own an SF90. When I say technically, it's a very long story, which I'll probably tell you guys one day, just not today. My later... So Camille's new supercar is, again, the 819 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds, with the top speed of 205 miles an hour, Ferrari 296 GTB. So you're probably wondering why the 296 was the car that I chose on behalf of my wife. Well, I hope that she likes it, but I do know that we've rented one in the past and she enjoyed the experience. It was out in Dubai, so that we did a lot of driving with it, and it was just a fun car. Although that one was a convertible, she actually never wanted us to put the roof down because Camille's not a roof down kind of gal. Also, the Ferrari 296s have taken a huge hit in depreciation, which is bad for the first owner and good for me, because that means we could get this car a lot cheaper than what it would have been brand new. Meaning that this car was cheaper than all of the aforementioned comparables that we are looking at. And it also means that I can enjoy it without worrying about depreciation. I mean, Camille can enjoy it. Anyway, I don't want to really bore you with the spec, but I'll take you around the car so you can see some of the features. Again, it's in Rosso Corsa. It's got the Scuderia sealed, which is an option. You can get them painted, but I think painted shields would have been too big for this car. The car also has carbon fiber all around and on the interior. A very expensive option, but I don't care because the car was way cheaper than it was brand new. In the heart of the car, we have the 296's 2.9 litre twin turbocharged V6, again with hybrid assist. I am worried about one thing. This car is rear wheel drive and is 819 horsepower. So I'm a bit concerned, but one thing I do know is Camille does know how to drive powerful cars. We used to have an 812 Superfast, and one day she took it out and I had left it in race mode last time I drove it. And when she drove it was raining. She said the car was making a weird noise sometimes. The noise I later found out was the wheels spinning up in the wet. But for now, the plan is, wow, is very simple. Keep it a secret and keep it hidden, because before I show her the car, there's a few things I want to do to it to make it more her spec, my spec. Before I get onto the aesthetics of the car, the first thing that needs to be changed is the exhaust. I've got a company called Racebox developing a 296 exhaust that will change the car sound from this to this. And the obvious thing that needs to be done is wrapping the car. Currently, it's in Rosso Corsa, the traditional Ferrari enthusiast color. However, I know that Camille wanted a satin or matte black Ferrari. Before I commit to wrapping it, I think I need to do some secret agent work to make sure that she doesn't want a red one. Wheels as well. I've got two issues with Ferrari's wheels. The first issue I have is that the fit is never right. It's like they sit too far in and there's too much space above. So some suspension lowering will occur, and then some, I don't know, spacers or maybe just custom wheels to fix that issue. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed and liked the videos on the channel. I know there hasn't been a video for the last 2.5 weeks. I was having some health issues, but I'm back to like 85% of being healthy. So yeah, back making videos for you guys, but I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, leave a comment, like, hit the bell icon, do all of that stuff. And if you can't be bothered, I hear it, because I don't do it sometimes. But back to the video. This wing isn't a wing, it's just a lip. There is a spoiler that extends out the back. However, there are a few companies that make a ducktail spoiler, like this one. And I think that will make the car just look that much more interesting and a little bit more aggressive, because this is a very relaxed and, you know, pretty car. So those are some of the things that I want to do to my latest, that we're going to do to Camille's latest car. The keen-eyed viewer probably thought, Tommy, where is the rear license plate on the car? Well, it doesn't have one because we stole it from Romania. No, I'm joking. It doesn't have one for a really weird reason, and I'm going to show you that right now. NXY NYX. The previous owner of this car seemingly did not realize that they had two different registrations on the front and the back of the car. So we're going to have to get some proper ones printed. No! Oh my goodness, that almost landed on the car. So I've ordered some correct ones to be printed up, and we're gonna go and get them. So I think this is the moment to address some of the 296 hatred that's out there. A lot of the people that don't like the car don't like it because they haven't driven it. And I'm telling you, it's probably the best driving Ferrari you can get. It is so dialed in, because it hasn't got the weight on the front end as well, like the SF90. It's pointy, it's responsive, and it revs beautifully. Wow, this car's sick. The plates aren't ready yet. I have to come back. So like I was saying, a lot of people tend to hate on the 296 because the way it looks or the fact it has a V6. But like I was saying, dynamically, it's one of the best driving Ferraris that I've ever experienced, and I've driven a lot. Although one valid hate of the Ferrari 296, something that I think my wife will probably be frustrated by, is the control system. It's all touch buttons. They're not very responsive, and they can be quite laggy. It means that you control everything in the car with this display in front of you and these buttons here. Sounds all right, you know? I mean, there's a very muffled tone to it, but an exhaust will fix that. This car, it does scream, it shouts, but it sounds like, you know what, this is the best way to describe it. If an 812 is someone shouting, this car is someone shouting, but into a pillow. That's exactly what this car sounds like. You are probably sitting at home thinking, Tommy, your wife's gonna find out that this Ferrari is here. Well, she's not, because I've blocked her. So as long as no one tags her and adds her, please, honestly, I know it would be funny, ha 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 ha, just don't do it. Because I'm trying to surprise her with this Ferrari. I've just realized, although I've blocked her from viewing this video on YouTube, when I go to promote this video on Instagram, as you do, she's probably gonna see it. So I need to just say to her, like, look, it's a clickbait title, and we're shopping for you a new car, it's clickbait. Now, the mission is to stop Camille from seeing this car, because I'm not ready to reveal it to her in the condition it's in. You can probably see that the PPF on it has a few like stone marks, a few scuffs. I'm bugging out. Yeah, so I want to get that all done properly, wrap the car black for her, slap the exhaust on there for me. I mean, slap the exhaust on there for her just so the car will accelerate better and less restriction, it could breathe. I think she'll be happy with it. What do you think, Nathan?
Yeah, I think so.
I think she'll like it. It is a great looking car. Even next to the 918 Spider, it looks beautiful. I'm introducing a new character to the Tomi verse. This is Fred from FJ Wheels. He drives over an hour to come and wash my cars. And he washes them for about, what is it, £2? £3 a car? About £3 a car, so it's a great bargain. And sometimes I even let him sleep in my basement, so it works out. And yeah, although he looks like a child, this is a grown man. How old are you again? Because I keep saying this car is mine when in fact it's not, it's my wife's car. I need to it's something funny, FJ Wheels. Okay. I need to make sure that I can let her have her fun in her red Ferrari. And the way I'm gonna do that is by getting a red Ferrari for myself. And I'm not talking about the SF90 that I technically still own. Instead, I'm talking about something that was important to me in my childhood, the Ferrari 360 Modena. You may be thinking, why the 360 Modena? And I'm also thinking that too, but for the last 4 weeks, that's all I can think about. The first ever experience I had inside a Ferrari was my uncle's friend's Ferrari 360. This was in 2001. He took me around the corner to the shops and then back. And honestly, it's like, you know, some things that like just get imprinted in your brain? It was in baby blue, but I want to get myself a red Ferrari 360 Modena. I want to mod it. I want to lower it. I want to put some cool wheels on it. I want to put a nice interior, change the seats out, make it sporty. I want it to almost be like a resto mod 360. So I've gone down the path of searching for one. I think I might go and look at this one, but there's also some on auction sites and so on and so forth. But I think it's time to start modding like modding a car for the channel. But I don't want to go too extreme, so I wouldn't be going for something like a Liberty Walk 360. I mean, maybe in the future, you just don't know. I want it to look like it came out the factory looking like it. So instead, I want to go, again, resto mod, more relaxed. Let's see if we can find some examples, maybe. So this is actually more what I want to go for. I found this on Instagram. I think it looks really sick. Maybe the rims are nice, but I don't want to copy this exact design, so I'll be putting different wheels on there. But I like how factory this looks. I like this front lip. I do like the challenge side skirt, but I think, is it a faux pas if you put a challenge side skirt on a non-challenge car?
Maybe not at this age.
Yeah. I don't think so.
It's not like
it's not like I'm doing a full conversion. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I want it to look something like that. I also want to change the lights on the rear to LED lights like that, and I think that will make the car look more modern. Change the ECU to a challenge ECU, change some of the internals, change the suspension geometry, change the tires, put some nice modern tires on there. Just make the car just feel like a fun, usable, modifiable Ferrari that I can enjoy.
Can I drive it?
No. But anyway, enough about me wanting my own Ferrari. We have my wife's other Ferrari there, which is a very nice Ferrari, but it's gonna need some work and it's gonna need some hiding from her. If you have any suggestions on things we should do to the car, just leave it in the comments. Otherwise, just like and subscribe. Every subscription means another subscription, and it means that you can get my videos.